All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to First Strike, the world's most famous baseball podcast. That's Shane's joke.
That's always my joke.
It's Shane's joke, but he's never actually said it when we've actually done the podcast. I've waited for it every episode, but he never does it. So whatever. If you don't know, there's strikes in baseball, and
yes.
I believe that's where the joke comes from.
That is where the joke comes from, yes.
To my knowledge, that is the backstory to that joke. But yes, welcome back to First Strike. Today is episode 7, and we have what I'm going to guess is going to be a shorter segment this week. Shane and I are both sick.
Well, I mean, sort of.
Sort of. You drank half a bottle of cough syrup today alone.
Well, yeah, but I've been sick for more than just one day. So you have to compensate for the days past.
Yeah, but you've been drinking half a bottle of cough syrup every day.
Not every day.
Even the days you're not sick. I think you just like cough syrup.
No, this is only the second bottle I've had in the shop so far.
I think cough syrup's gross and it doesn't help.
We'll see who coughs first in here.
Okay, bring it on. Have
Yeah.
you heard me cough at all today? Yeah, that's right.
Well, you've barely been here, so.
I was here for like 2 hours. Anyway, yeah, today is going to be lots of fun. I hope you guys are ready. And let's get into things with Shane and the news.
No.
No.
Not the news.
Not the news. No.
We have to address something first that I'm very excited about.
Okay.
Brandon Friesen
Oh.
is no longer a part of the Apple Zombie Nation.
No, he's not.
Very excited about this. That's the best news of the week, actually.
That's the news for the week. That's everything. That's the news.
Yeah. So we're going to spend the next hour and a half talking about his new phone, and that is not an Apple phone.
Yeah, this caught Shane off guard, but I decided to just get a new phone today. And I went with the Samsung Galaxy S6.
Heck yeah.
It was going to spring for the S7, but it was like $200 more, so. I like it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's good to get getting used to, and it's going to be a bitch to just, transfer all my stuff from my iPhone to it.
No.
But I like
it's
the
gonna
interface.
Be so much easier.
I like the interface. I like how. I love the drag and drop thing.
Yeah.
That is so nice. Not fucking with iTunes, because man, I hate iTunes. It's just such an unnecessary step that Apple apparently feels the need to have.
Yeah, that's very true. I've hated that forever. They used to not have that.
Really?
They used to be able to drag and drop.
With like an iPhone?
Probably not the iPhone, but my iPod Nano, I could drag and drop.
Yeah, that was a little different though. I think they wanted.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, but they wanted their own hey, we're Apple, we're different.
I guess.
That's kind of what they like. It's kind of like Nintendo, right?
Yeah, but Nintendo does a lot of things wrong.
Yeah, but so does Apple.
Most of the things they do is wrong.
Yeah, but Apple.
Okay.
They're very similar in that regard.
Yeah, so that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Also, I did not play that much Rocket League today.
It's true! Mostly because there was a hockey pool thing going on here at the shop. But
Yes.
Also because he's playing a new game.
I'm playing a different game, and I'm very excited.
That's the biggest news. Forget my phone, you're playing a different game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I know very little about the game. I'm probably, an hour through. It's working so far. I like it. It seems like there's a lot of content in there. I still have no idea what I'm doing. But it's entertaining, and that's kind of what I needed. I needed a new game to play. So we're rolling with that. And it's fun.
You know how long the game is?
Long?
Long?
Yeah, as long as you want it to be.
Is it? What?
Yeah.
It's not. I thought it was a story-driven game.
I mean, not really.
Right?
Not story.
I thought there was a definite endpoint.
There is, but then you can play as different characters and all that stuff.
Okay, so it's one of those. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's cool. Whatever.
Either way, I'm proud of you for picking up something else.
It was very hard to do.
But you did it.
I did.
You did it. That's what's important to me.
Probably as hard of a decision to go with an Android phone for you.
Yeah, it was a big. I went in there and I was like, I almost got an LG, but me and Shane, I share this with him. It doesn't have a physical button.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that how that just sucks. I don't know why I don't like it, but I just really don't like it.
Yeah.
And then you have the HTC and I've been watching just a stupid amount of phone comparison videos all week. And every single one of them was the Note 7's the best phone except for the fact that it explodes. So I was like, alright, we'll go with Samsung. We'll give it a shot. And make it happen.
Yeah, Note 7, they canceled all production now, so If you don't have one, you're never going to get one. Who knows what'll happen? Hopefully they come up with something else, because that was going to be my next phone.
Right?
But,
that looks like that was the best phone on the market.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think it was just too good, and then they decided to kill it.
I don't get. You've been making batteries for years, right? Why does this one explode?
I don't know what they did wrong.
And then you fix it, but it sets on fire. Explain that to me.
Yeah, I really don't know, but we did have one in the shop. One of our techie guys that brought me the 3D printer that's been promising to bring me another 3D printer. He had one here, but he's got it sent away for the recall, and I guess he's going to be doing some phone shopping. So we have a really nice cracked iPhone 5C for you.
Yeah, whoa.
He's not going to like that, but yeah. Well, we're going to move on to the news. Coolest thing of the week, it's a little bit early, but PlayStation VR hits this week.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I ordered 2 of them.
You own a GameShop? A GameShop? You are allowed to have 2?
Yeah.
That is totally okay.
I would not have bought one had I not had a GameShop.
Not one at all?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fair.
Because it is kind of pricey. For us Canadians, it's $5.49. So...
I mean, the Virtual Boy in here hasn't sold yet. I'm not sure if this would... Like, it might? It should.
The thing with the second one, I can just return that if it doesn't sell. So that part's kind of fine. But I've been really interested in trying it out. I'm pretty excited for it. I don't really know what I'm going to get for it game-wise. They have a really nice demo package with a bunch of different ones on there, kind of just showing you what it can all do, a bunch of little mini games and stuff like that.
Oh, that comes with the...
No, you got to pay for that.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. But I'm going to get that. I don't know. See what happens. I'm just tempted to play other games in this, like The Last of Us with VR, like when you're just...
That'd be... Just play...
there,
Yeah, playing a game...
that would be really cool.
I love the idea of playing a game you've already beat with like a controller.
Yeah.
And then playing it again with VR.
Well, you'll still use the controller.
Well, yeah, okay, but like with the VR as
Yeah.
well. That, like, it would almost be like it's a new experience for the entire game.
Yeah, I think it'll really enhance everything about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm pretty excited for it. The only annoying thing is now if I'm playing that in the shop, I won't be able to see if anybody's in the shop.
Nobody's ever in the shop anyway. It's fine.
So I'm gonna have a bell on the desk. You can just ring if you need anything. I'm not gonna hear it because I have headphones in.
So
tap me on the shoulder, I guess.
Yeah, just kick Shane right in the mouth.
If I'm playing a violent game, I might hit you back. Whatever.
Thursday, taking a road trip to go get that thing. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, it'll be good. Can't wait. And then, yeah, game-wise, we've got Tomb Raider coming out for PS4. It's been out for a year on the Xbox already. I played the first one. You didn't play the first one, eh?
For what game?
Tomb Raider?
No. I own it. I bought it from you for the PS1.
Oh.
Haven't touched it.
Oh, no, I'm talking the remake.
Oh, the remake. No.
No?
No.
Okay. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. More than I thought I would. So, that's pretty cool.
The Tomb Raider series in general is just awesome.
Yeah.
Laura Croft's boobs, am I right?
Yeah, they're not nearly as big of a feature in the reboot of it.
As big of a feature. I like your wording for that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's coming out. I'm very excited. I've stayed away from all spoilers and reviews and everything, but it got decent reviews. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
Yeah, I'm seeing the comments going back to the Note 7 thing, saying that the Note 7 will be worth something in the future. Holy shit, it will be. Like, I'm thinking about that. I think that thing's going to just skyrocket in value.
I think in the first few weeks it will, but I don't know. After that, like, you won't be able to use it.
Sure, but like it's going to be like a game that... I don't know, it's going to be like a
Yeah.
stadium events, right? You're just going to...
No.
Not like that value, but like it's going to go up in value substantially.
Right now, yeah, because people will be stupid enough to pay lots of money for it. But in the future, no, it won't be worth anything. I don't think.
That's a sad thought. You know how much time and effort and like technology is in a phone like that?
Sure. Lots.
Yeah, I know. Just to think that'll eventually one day be worth nothing, like or very, very little, that's
Yeah.
just weird to me. That
Yeah, well, whatever.
capitalism, man.
There's a lot of Nintendo insiders that are saying they will release NX information in 2016.
I read an article about that. A
Yeah.
GameShop or whatever it was had details about it and that they leaked. I think it was something around Zelda Informer. None of the information was really like something that you
No.
couldn't just put together on your own.
It was basically saying that they're going to announce it and what it is this year, which
Yeah.
They should if they're planning on releasing this thing in March.
Right? 3 months? Like, at least December 31st, say something.
Right? Like, you have to do it soon, I think.
Or people just can come in blindly and buy your product. Not knowing what it is, there was no commercials.
That's all the Wii U basically was. Nobody had any idea what that was.
Yeah. Apparently they like being mysterious, overly mysterious.
Yeah. Big Xbox game of the week is Gears of War 4. I personally don't care at all about Gears of War.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Me neither.
I just don't care.
I thought I was really going to like it. I bought Gears 1, and it just didn't hit me at all.
Yeah.
The over-the-shoulder camera was just kind of weird. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but what I got was not what I wanted. And I never played 2 or 3 or Judgment Day or 4. So
I kind of want to play through them, but there's like so many games I want to play through first, so it's like,
And you're not really playing any games now anyway.
No, I just don't. I don't know why I don't, but I don't.
Well, find the time to do it.
I just don't care enough.
Yeah, but you probably should.
I should, yeah, but I just don't. I have all this free time all of a sudden, and I don't use it.
Yeah. Well, this other piece of news is going to piss off a lot of Canadians. I'm already pissed off about it. It's about the Nintendo Classic.
Oh, yeah.
We still have no way of pre-ordering this thing. We have no way... Like, Nintendo hasn't even said that it's coming to Canada, which everybody assumes it will.
Well, like, why not?
But there's been no mention of it, and there's no pre-order forms anywhere. You ask any store in Canada right now, when are you getting it? Are you getting it? They're going to give you the same answer. No, we'll have more info as it gets closer. We're a month away now.
Yeah, like, I just thought about that. It's really...
Literally a month away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we heard about that in, like, August or something.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast that's crept up.
And we've got nothing to show for it at all.
I'm sure they'll say release it. Heaven forbid we drive down to the States to get one.
Oh, we're going to get more than one if we're going.
Oh, absolutely. But, like,
but I get people in here, at least 1 or 2 a week, that are asking me if they can pre-order it, and I give them the same answer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to, but I can't.
It's disappointing. I was so stoked when I first heard about that thing. Either way, I will get one.
Yeah, for sure.
I will get one. It would just be nice if they could send it directly to me and I don't have to go drive. Get someone to drive me to the States.
I'll go with you. We can go together.
Road trip.
Yes.
Extra life road trip. I would walk 500.
Let's rent a minivan.
Yes.
And get a bunch of guys. And
We should start a bar.
We should start a bar.
No.
A minivan bar.
Extra life bar bonus round.
Experience zone.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Either way, we will have one in the shop at some point.
Yes.
End of that story.
At some point.
Yeah, maybe not right away, but we'll get one.
Yeah. Also, in a very weird... I don't know, I was looking at IGN today at the recent review scores, and I almost couldn't believe what I saw, but the new Sonic Boom game got a decent review.
Like, what out of 10?
Like, higher than the new Mario game for Wii U.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sonic Boom, I think it's Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Got a 7.5.
A Sonic game got a 7.5. A 3D Sonic game.
Yes. Now, this is big. Like, I don't know who reviewed this. I should have paid more attention. But we had a lot of stuff going on in the shop today. But Sonic Boom got a 7.5, and Paper Mario, what was it, Color Splash?
Color Splash.
Got a 7.3.
Oh, no, that's bullshit. I don't buy any of these reviews. Nope.
I don't know. That blew me away. I felt like it was back in 1992 or something.
No. Color Splash is like... I've watched a lot of videos and I haven't played it myself, so I guess I can't give you a completely fair opinion, but I've seen so much crap on it, and what it is pretty much Sticker Star 2, but it's a little bit better than Sticker Star.
Yeah, I still need to go back. I haven't played a Paper Mario game since The Thousand Year Door.
Super Paper Mario, man.
It's on the frickin' Wii. I do not play that.
You can do it.
I can't.
Give it an hour.
I can't.
Like, actually just force yourself for an hour, and at the end of those 60 minutes, you'll be good with it.
No, I won't.
I'll sit there with you. I'll hold your hand. I won't. You need both hands for the Wiimote. I'll hold your ass.
No, you won't, actually. Sorry.
Whatever.
Moving on, Oculus Rift announces that they're going to have a controller for their VR headset thing.
No.
Pricey, though.
That makes sense.
$200
For just the controller?
for just the controller.
Yeah. I kind of forgot about Oculus Rift up until now. I've been so focused on the new PlayStation VR.
Yeah, I think overall it's going to be a better unit.
The PlayStation or Oculus?
No, Oculus.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how long's Oculus been out now? 2 years? 3 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what to... A control... How does the Oculus work right now? Is that... keyboard? The Oculus Rift.
Well, yeah.
Explain to me how it works.
You hook it up to your computer.
Yeah.
And then you look around and shit.
Yeah, but like how do you move and shit?
Well, you can use different controllers and stuff, yeah.
Okay, but they're a licensed controller.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I would just use something else.
Whatever. They're using their own... I guess they think it's better.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Cash grab.
Yeah, like... Whatever. You can use... whatever 360 Xbox One controller, probably a DualShock 4 too.
Oh, exactly. So why spend $200 on their licensed
Because
controller?
it's going to be amazing, and there's going to be a Facebook button, probably.
A Facebook button?
Probably.
I don't want a Facebook button.
Yeah, but you might.
Just a button to send out all my tweets. There's a button for Instagram. There's no actual buttons for the game. It's like a Snapchat button.
Yeah.
We got your MySpace button. Your Pinterest button.
Your MSN Messenger button.
Your Edmodo button for all you business owners out there. Moving on.
Yeah. I don't know how big of a deal this is, but Xbox is really starting to kind of poke PlayStation and make fun of them that their new PS4 Pro doesn't have a 4K Blu-ray drive. So it can't play 4K Blu-rays.
Oh,
This doesn't bother me at all.
No.
I'm still a ways away from getting a 4K TV.
Right?
Most people are a ways away from getting a 4K TV.
Yeah, I feel like companies are stepping really into that direction while the consumers are just not.
Yeah.
Like, nobody can afford that right now.
Like, it doesn't, like, you can get 4K TVs for, like, whatever, $700-800 if you want.
Yeah, but
But then you're getting a 40-inch TV, and at that point, it's not really worth it.
No, if you're gonna get a 4K TV, you want...
You gotta go 60 plus at least.
Yeah, you want to see it. Like, on a 40-inch, it's...
Plus, how many people are using Blu-rays anymore?
Yeah,
It's
right?
all streaming.
That's a dying trend already. You got Netflix, you got Popcorn, whatever apps out there that you use. Physical copies of anything are just dying.
Yeah.
So, we talked about that last week with games and stuff, but...
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind a 4K TV at some point. I know it's awesome, but I just don't know until cable and satellite companies are broadcasting in 4K.
Yeah, exactly.
Like right now, I'm just streaming all my sports. I don't even have TV at home.
I would sooner want like a 4K monitor before I'd want a 4K TV.
You think?
Yeah, I think I would. I use a monitor a lot more than I use a TV, so... Personal opinion.
Whatever.
A 4K curved monitor, have you?
Oh, so you're gonna one up my brother?
Yeah,
with the curved monitor.
Hate you. Hate that guy.
Yeah, John in the chat says he's bringing down that 49-inch 4K TV as trade-in credit towards a NES Classic.
Is this John?
Yeah.
Your John?
Yeah, that's my John.
I have so many bones to pick with you. I'm singling you out right now. Get your ass down here. Don't hurt me.
And why do you want him here? So
Because he had... Just... cut. John is Shane's friend, and I hear all these magical things about this man. He brought us a 3D printer. He's bringing us another 3D printer.
Yeah.
Have you? We'll get into that in a minute. He has this... We haven't announced it yet.
You can't say it yet.
I can't say it because it's not here
He's got
yet.
other projects in the works
He's
that
got-
are going to be incredible.
It's true, and they're not here yet.
They're not here. Brandon gives me shit every day.
You can't tell me about these things and have them not be here.
Well, the thing is, he acts like it's like, yeah, it'll be there soon, and like soon. I don't know if soon is with
what's
this guy
soon?
is like a day or two or a month or two. I don't know, but I don't pressure him. This guy does amazing work. I can't be like, hey man, get
You're
this
right.
shit here now.
No, you're right, you can't.
Or I'll get somebody else to do this. No, I can't get somebody else to do this.
Exactly. You can't do that. You guys are tight. He's your bud. You're his bud. I don't know this guy. I can give you as much shit as I want. So get your ass down here with all of your cool shit and let me play with it.
Yeah, we should just lock him in a room, put him to work.
Yeah, put him to work for minimum wage.
You can't leave till it's done.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, me too. Last bit of news for a little bit. A Nintendo 64 emulator popped up on the Xbox Marketplace. And people were playing 64 games on their Xbox One.
Like good emulated 64 games? Or just like...
They worked.
Okay.
Mario 64 worked. I'm sure Zelda wouldn't have worked.
No.
But...
Who released this?
I don't know. It just showed up there. People used it for a bit. It got taken down. That's kind of it. But that's pretty cool.
It's kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
But alright. I'll take it.
Yeah, so that's all I got for the news.
Boomstick.
We might do an unboxing video of the PlayStation VR on Thursday.
Yeah, that's an idea we're playing around with. We'll see how it goes. I think we're going to do it. We're going to figure out a format for it and we'll see what happens. Moving on, though, to New Store Trades. We've got Jack Squat this week. I did mention we're getting a new 3D printer from John in the chat. That's going to be cool. This one's going to be bigger.
Bigger,
Better. It can
more expensive.
More expensive. It can print like 3 times this. What was it?
It depends how you work it, but 2 to 4 times bigger.
Yeah, 2 to 4 times bigger than the other one could. So that is going to be sweet. Which means more 3D N64 logos are coming our way.
Bigger,
more gold N64 logos.
You know what I want to imagine?
What?
You know, in DuckTales, when Scrooge McDuck jumps into the pile of money.
Your family in DuckTales.
We're gonna have that.
Both N64 logos.
All over the shop, everywhere.
Yes.
Right?
Why don't we put those in the claw machine?
Oh shit.
We have a 3D printer. Why don't we use that for the claw machine?
Oh man, I never even thought of that.
Neither did I up until this second.
That's perfect.
Boom.
Hey, John, bring this shit down.
Get it down here right now. Boom. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, other than that, we're waiting for this cool other thing. Anything cool or worth talking about that comes into the shop and we talk about in the podcast is probably from John.
Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, today...
Did you get anything?
I was a little disappointed today. I finally sold 2 shitty Wii games, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Ratatouille and Rayman Rabid Rabbits or some shit.
It was a Rayman game.
Yeah, finally sold those 2. I was pumped about it. I'm not even kidding. About 2 hours later... A different person brings in a group of Wii games, and those 2 are in there.
Yeah, you serious?
I'm not even kidding.
Really?
I would have been even more pissed off, but they had Mario Party 8 and Smash Bros. Brawl as well. But I couldn't believe it.
That's
the 2
so
I just sold
that came back.
ended up being back in the shop again. I couldn't believe it.
Were they like in worse condition too? Like these ones didn't have the.
I didn't even bother looking. Who's gonna buy that shit?
I mean, you got Mario Party 8. That's.
I got 2 copies now.
Oh.
2 in today.
Didn't even know you had. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's why I didn't know you had one.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, as for other trades, we didn't get too much. I brought in a PS3, another PS2.
Yeah, that's right. That's kind of cool. Was it a fat PS2 or the slim?
Fat.
Oh, good. I want that.
Fat PS2, slim PS3.
Okay, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I can't think of anything worthy talking about.
No, a guy mentioned he had a big group of TurboGrafx stuff that he wanted to bring in.
Oh.
I'm really hoping that happens.
Was that today? I thought I heard you talking about that.
That was a few days ago.
Okay. Somebody was asking about TurboGrafx.
Yeah, a different guy was asking today, but
okay.
That'd be cool. A lot of those games are really expensive, so.
Alright, well then, yeah, that's really store trade, so I guess we'll move on to everybody's favorite part, quickfire reviews.
I don't know if that's their favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part. Because I like it, because I don't have to talk as much, and you gotta do all the talking. And I'm still waiting for you to cough.
Hasn't happened yet.
Alright, so how this works is I have 15 games this week that I'm going to name to Shane, all assorted, unrelated in any way whatsoever. And Shane is going to review them in a word, to a sentence, to just however he feels he wants to review them. Are you ready?
Nope.
Good. We're opening this up with Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 has the most DLC out of any video game that I just couldn't get into.
Alright. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog is the first Sonic game I realized before I purchased it that this was gonna suck.
Yeah?
Yep.
I like the cover art. Which, I always get
But
disappointed.
why does he have a gun?
Because he's Shadow. He's a badass.
Yeah, no.
Is Sonic even in the game, or is it just Shadow?
I didn't play through it.
Oh.
I knew it was gonna be shit. I didn't bother.
Wow. I guess you were right, because it's like famously acclaimed to be terrible.
Yeah.
Star Wars Pod Racer.
Another one of those garbage kart racing games modeled after Mario Kart that nobody cares about.
I didn't mind it. It wasn't awful, like, because, I don't know, I think it's just the idea of being Star Wars pod racing.
See, you have to be a Star Wars fan, and to this day I have not watched Star Wars.
And let the hate ensue
there
on the channel. Dishonored.
Dishonored?
Dish owners.
Dishonored is my favorite game
Ever?
based on washing dishes
Dish owners?
in the house.
Yeah, it's the spin-off to property owners, except they come into your house and they look at your dishes and your cutlery.
Yeah.
Then they take you to 3 stores and show you 3.
You start off with styrofoam, you work your way up to plastic,
Yeah.
eventually you get glass, like Walmart style glass, and you work your way up.
to the expensive china.
Very, very good game that way. Yeah.
Dish owners on the Wii. Yeah, Dishonored.
I just reviewed it.
Oh, of course. Okay. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Roller Coaster Tycoon was the second game I ever received in a cereal box.
Holy crap!
And I waited about 3 years to play it, and I played it, and I was very underwhelmed.
Were you?
It was just boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's like a beloved game for people when they're 9.
No.
I kind of enjoyed it. It was all right. I didn't get into it as other
That
people
first
did.
game was Captain Crunch, Crunchberry, something, something. And that game was not fun, but I liked it. I don't know why.
Captain Crunch.
Yep.
Still the best cereal on the market.
Heck yeah.
Sponsor us,
I
please.
love that Captain Crunch.
All right, that guy's a god. Call of Duty Ghosts.
Call of Duty Ghosts gets way more shit than it should because the extinction mode is the most fun I've ever had in a Call of Duty game.
The extinction mode. You wanna
Yeah,
just explain
that
to-
extinction mode, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, everybody knows Call of Duty Zombies. Basically what this was is you have either solo or up to 4 people. You're doing this map where you're killing aliens, advancing into different areas, eventually beating the map and winning,
Yeah.
which you can't do in a zombie because you can never win. I loved it. Everybody hates on it. I've
Yeah,
got
I always-
13 copies for it on PS3.
Yeah, you have a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we joke about Halo 3, but we should really joke about
We
Call
really
of Duty.
should.
You're like, wow. I noticed that like 10 minutes ago before we
Yeah.
started. Yeah, you're the only person I've ever heard say anything good about it.
Wow, John says Ghost was one of the best. I did not see that coming.
Wow.
I enjoyed it too. I don't understand the hate. Whatever, move on.
Moving on. Let's go old school. Pretty old school. And, Spore.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That was originally on PC, right?
Yes, it was. Do you know what Spore is?
I haven't played it.
Do you know what it is, though?
No, because it was on PC originally.
Okay, I just thought you might... Like, that's just a game everybody kind of knows.
Yeah, it's
I'm not going to explain it to you. I want you to review it
Yeah,
based on your knowledge.
it's one of those games that just starts off like you think there could be something there to it, and then it turns out there's not much there.
How'd you feel about the
Okay,
story?
who made this game though?
How'd you... I don't know, Microsoft...
Was
Google it.
Was it Peter Molyneux?
Probably. I imagine it was something that like Microsoft
I
developed.
feel
with
like
their-
I know like who made the game.
I can't imagine it was like... It was a Telltale Games. Telltale... It's... Spore's known for its diverse storyline, multiple options throughout how you play. It's...
Oh, I was thinking something else completely.
Oh, are you seeing what Spore is now?
I see it. It looks terrible.
It's not that bad. You'd be
And it's a
surprised.
PC game. I don't play this PC stuff.
You'd be surprised. It's not fine.
No,
we'll move
I
on.
don't play
We'll move
PC.
on.
I don't
we'll
do
move on.
that.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball?
Super Monkey Ball. Oh, you look so happy, like a
I
like
am.
a like a happy 6. Super
Okay,
Monkey Ball.
First one or the second one?
The first one.
First one. Second one's better. But
It is.
First one was surprisingly fun. I didn't expect this weird ass Sega monkey game
Yeah.
to actually be good. I was very impressed. I wish it would have came out on the Dreamcast, because that would have sold a few units for sure. But they put it on the GameCube. And yeah, super fun.
Yeah, it's a really good arcade style game. I enjoy it. Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
That is probably one of the top 3 best games based off a movie.
Top 3 best game. That's not a great title because
No,
most games
it's
based
not.
on movies are terrible.
But it's surprisingly fun. A lot of RPG mechanics.
What would you say the other two are?
The other two, see, I had to leave room in there. I mean, Spider-Man was really good.
Yeah, I figured you'd put that one up there. That makes sense to me.
Spider-Man was fun. Trying to think here. I enjoyed Jaws on the NES, but it's not really that good of a game.
Star Wars Battlefront, man. That was a good game.
Knights of the Old Republic, everybody loved.
Yeah.
But again, not a Star Wars guy.
That's fine. We'll move on. Let's go with Dead Island.
Dead Island was one of those games I probably would have been interested in, but the whole zombie thing just kind of bores me. Kind of over it. Didn't bother playing it. Won't ever play it.
I wish I wasn't over it, because when zombies were, like, new, that was a big thing. Man, was it awesome. Like, I just... Like, I used to be really into the idea of zombies. Dead Rising 2? 1? One of the Dead Rising games. Me and my friend Riley would play that all the time. We watched Zombieland. Anything that had to do with zombies, we'd get so goddamn excited for
Really,
it.
eh?
Oh, yeah, we were so into it, and I just love those memories. I don't care as much anymore in it.
See, the whole zombie thing peaked for me with the first Resident Evil movie.
Oh.
Forget when that came out. That was probably around 2002-ish.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that. And I liked it. I played the Resident Evil games right after that. It was a lot of fun. And then I just got more and more bored with it as it kept going. And it just kept on rising in popularity.
Yeah.
But
how many of the Resident Evil games have you actually played?
I've played 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit of 5, but that was terrible. And nothing after that.
Okay, so you're not like... Alright, that's fine. Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight!
Shovel Knight.
Oh, baby.
I knew you get excited
This
about
game, 10 out of 10. Not really, more like a 9 out of 10. Awesome music, awesome graphics. It's basically an NES game that you can play on your PS4, Xbox One, PC. It's awesome. It's basically a mix between DuckTales and DuckTales, the game.
DuckTales and DuckTales the game.
Pretty much.
I like how happy this game makes you.
It's so good. I've got a factory sealed copy right there.
I didn't even plan that.
No, not planned at all.
No.
I own it on PS4 digitally, and I had to buy it because it's just that awesome.
Why was that conveniently with an arm?
I don't know.
I didn't see that there up until now. You didn't know I had this on the list?
I really didn't know you had it on the list, no. But it's there. It comes with the soundtrack in there. But then I gotta open it to get it. And I'm kind of disappointed with that. But
you don't want to unseal it?
I don't know. It's a great game. They claim that it could run on an NES, but I don't think it can quite do that.
Maybe with a choppier frame rate. Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts, I'm embarrassed to say, had me excited when it came out.
Yeah?
But I didn't have the money for a DS at the time, so I didn't get it.
I never owned a DS up until, I bought one from you. But I played it with my friend, and I loved that game.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid concept.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can, write almost anything and it'll just appear, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's alright.
Mario and Luigi, the first one, Superstar Saga.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
The Game Boy SP.
Well, it's Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance, but everybody likes the SP better, so I refer to that one.
Oh yeah, you got the backlit screen.
Right? And it flips open. Let's not forget that detail.
I'm happy it exists because it's a solid RPG game. I just wish they would have made more of those on the actual console using Mario.
Yeah.
Writing is very good. Story's decently funny. Gameplay's not terrible. It's a solid experience overall.
If I could exchange every Mario and Luigi game to have the old Paper Marios back, I would totally do it.
Yep. Absolutely.
They were just better RPGs. They went with the worst one, or the lesser one to... Every Forza game ever.
Every Forza game?
Yeah. Just as a collective, all the Forza games.
We've got all them shiny cars with realistic graphics and realistic turning. Also known as it's not fun anymore because it's so realistic.
Right? It's just driving at this
When I play a racing game, I don't want to use the brake button ever That's not the point.
It's racing. I want to
You're
go.
racing. You want to get there faster. Why would we brake?
I hate Forza.
I'm with you on that.
There's not one of those games I've ever enjoyed. Alright, we'll end this list off with Super Luigi Bros for the Wii U.
One of Nintendo's bullshit clones of games that they were making for a while. Everything was this new Super Mario whatever.
That's a perfect review right there. I think
Horrible game. Hate it.
Can we just talk about that for a second? You got your new Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. U, new Super Luigi Bros. People really like these games too. Like people enjoy them. And
Yeah,
I don't.
when they're like 6 and 7.
No, but like even. It's a family thing Nintendo does, and it's like it's bullshit, and I hate it. But
Totally.
families like it, and it's just stop.
Yeah, for real.
I could get angry about this. I'm not gonna. We're gonna.
I
move
just
on.
hate that they made that Super Mario 3D World 4-player.
Yeah.
And just everybody do whatever the hell you want and keep on moving, and it's a family thing and whatever. That's not what we want in this 3D adventure game.
No. I think that would have been a lot cooler without it, actually.
Absolutely.
Whatever. That is that. Quickfire reviews done. We're moving on to our 3-topic discussion. Shane will open this up. What did we want to start with?
We're going to go with the 1-Up box.
We're gonna do the 1-Up box first?
Yeah.
Alright, we have a 1-Up box!
We have a 1-Up box.
And we're gonna open it live on the show.
Basically
Boomstick.
what this is it's a subscription box similar to Loot Crate, Arcade Block, all that
Jinx.
stuff. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than the other ones, so I'm not going to renew it. Unless if this one really blows me away.
I mean, the arcade block the one we did open an arcade block on the
We did.
podcast. So that was awesome. Like that was a really good one.
Yeah, it was very
I'm
good.
hoping this can compete at least with it. I don't think it'll beat it, but I hope it's like somewhat on par.
Well, we'll find out. Item number 1.
Oh yeah.
Sunglasses. Really?
There's sunglasses?
I think.
Mario?
Oh, man.
Holy crap. That's awesome.
What's up?
Tell me that's not awesome.
That's way cooler than I thought.
Holy crap.
Yes. What's up?
Oh, you've got a janitor named Hank.
Yeah. And I like little boys.
You got the mustache. Just with your stupid smile.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't.
Woo.
No, it's just like you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to try it on yet?
I needed that. You just need to see the mustache.
It just dangles in there?
Like, no matter what, you just look like the most homosexual level of happy.
I've seen it on there. That.
Just the mustache.
With the chains dangling.
I don't know.
So
It just looks so.
Why'd they have to do flashy chains?
I like it a lot.
Oh, man.
This
gonna
already beats the arcade block.
That's going to be used so much in the shop the next few days.
Yeah,
I
we're
know it.
not selling this. Can you get? Is my green hat still back there? Boomstick.
Okay, you win.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Hey, Shane coughed. 50
That's
bucks.
why I said you win.
Okay. So I'm wearing this for the rest of the show. If that's all right with you.
No, you're not. Take it off.
Oh, but Shane.
Take it off.
Oh, we're not selling this. That's way too cool.
That is.
All right, what's next?
All right, item number 2 is probably the shirt. Oh, I don't have a color of shirt like this, so you might see me be wearing
Oh.
this.
Yeah, just fun fact. Shane only wears black and blue and sometimes white. Oh, okay, it's blue. But it's a weird blue.
I don't know. It's not the worst shirt I've seen.
Oh. Okay. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean,
Whatever.
you got Link, you got... The art style is interesting.
I don't know why Darth Vader's on there.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird...
Why? Right?
Yeah.
What?
Did they just take popular characters?
I will never wear this because of that. What the hell? That makes no sense.
Darth Vader's on it.
Right? Why would Darth Vader be on there?
I don't get it because, like...
Have, like, Samus.
All the other characters make sense together. But then Darth Vader. Like,
yeah.
right, we should be back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. My computer crashed. I'm hosting the stream. We're all good. Also, Shane had to go to the bathroom again, so... You know, it all worked out.
I didn't actually go to the bathroom.
But he did, though. But he did, though. So it worked out.
I didn't even.
No, but like he did.
Yeah, you can think that.
So continuing on with our one-up box, Shane.
This fake mustache is getting in the way of my real mustache. It's kind of uncomfortable.
I really love that thing. Just how cheap and pimp it is.
Next in the box, the little bow tie with mushrooms on there.
Yeah.
So
For all you bow tie guys out there.
I'm not a bow tie guy.
I'm not either. I wish I could be.
Somebody will be. So there's that. Next in the box, I think this is the last one. I'm not too sure.
That's a little empty.
We got socks. Zelda socks. Check that out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll buy those.
I don't know. I might just keep these.
You're not even big on the Zelda.
But I played the Zelda.
You
so
played two.
I'm allowed to.
You played two, and one of them was the most unpopular one.
That's kind of neat. Also, a very wow. Look at this original Star Wars keychain that says Star Wars. Look at that.
Man, that's original.
Isn't that awesome?
You take off the mustache and that.
I'm leaving it on for a while. That's all we got in the one-up box. Oh, you can either get the Mario or the Luigi.
Come on,
Things.
Disney, you can do a little bit better than this. Just a keychain that says Star Wars. That's a little disappointing. What'd you find?
You could either get the Mario or the Luigi ones.
Oh, why didn't they send you two?
They should have.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's topic number one.
For the record, you wearing that is totally going to be in the thumbnail for this video.
Yeah, it probably should.
It's gonna be. Anyway, yeah, that's the one-up box. That was pretty cool. Not sponsored. Wish we were. That'd be cool. But yeah, let us know if you guys like the one-up box or the arcade block more. If you've tuned into both of those podcasts. Moving on, though, we are gonna be talking about the NES we mentioned earlier. That Nintendo's releasing the HDMI. It comes to 20 games. The NES. What it would be like if they released the same concept, but for the Nintendo 64. This was an idea Shane had, and I love this idea because I love the Nintendo 64. I feel like the first thing we need to talk about is why Shane is on his phone while we're doing this.
I'm sending a picture to my wife about how I look.
you need to do that now?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Alright. The first thing I think we need to discuss is that this is the exact same, and this is a Nintendo 64, HDMI, being released with 20 games. What are the 20 games you would actually bundle with this thing? Right? That thing is awesome. Can you just the mustache?
Can't get over that.
No, that's too good. That's way too good.
20 games. Well, I mean, obviously, Superman 64.
Obviously, you're gonna have to
Has
throw
to
that
be
one
on
in.
there.
We're gonna need to throw in Cruisin' USA.
It wouldn't be a bad one.
Really? Because realistically, you're gonna have Super Mario 64. You're gonna have.
I mean, we gotta say something about it. It's one of my top 3 games of all time. Might be my favorite. So
This isn't a quick fire review, Shane.
has to be on there.
We don't need. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's just the biggest N64 game. So, yeah, you got that. I guess. What are all the games you throw on? I'd put Excitebike 64 on it. We're talking about, there's only, like, you're the one who argues there's 10 good Nintendo 64 games. All of those have to be on it.
Okay.
And then we gotta throw 10 not bad N64 games on it, too.
Okay, that's on the bubble, but sure.
I'm thinking of rare games. Would it be cool if there were rare games on it? Would that be allowed?
It's allowed in this, yeah. It's
Okay,
allowed.
so Banjo-Kazooie would, Banjo-Tooie would,
Yep,
Donkey Kong 64 would.
yeah.
I mean,
You gotta go Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is on it, naturally.
You gotta go at least Mario Party 3.
One of the Mario parties has to be on it. Sure. I don't think there should be more than one.
No.
Hey You Pikachu wouldn't be.
No.
That wouldn't be. Let's go
GoldenEye
GoldenEye. Yeah, that'd
has
be
to
on
be
it.
on there.
Yeah. That's too revolutionary not to be.
I think you have to go GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, and I think GoldenEye would win in that battle.
Yeah, heaven forbid that we add both just because I'm already struggling to come up with something else. I feel like Games Pilot Wing 64 would be on it.
No.
It would be. Just
No.
because it was a launch
We're
title.
not putting it on there.
It would be
this
on it.
This is our list.
Fine, we'll take it off. We'll take it off.
This is our list.
Then I'm putting Snowboard Kids on it.
Oh my.
Putting Snowboard Kids on it. It's a great game, you dick. It's awesome.
No, it's not.
I'd put Extreme G on it.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, well, I'll say the big ones then.
Okay.
We'll go Paper Mario.
No. No, that wouldn't
We're
be.
gonna go Harvest Moon.
No, that'd be dumb.
We're gonna go Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. No, that's a joke. NFL Blitz.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
NFL Blitz will be on there. How many are we at now?
13?
13, so we got 7 left, eh?
Yeah. I like how hard this is.
You gotta go Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. I forgot about that one. 14. Ugh. I'm trying to think of bigger titles.
I would put Yoshi's Story on there.
Oh, yeah. Kirby's,
not-
Kirby's...
Crystal Shards.
Crystal Shards. That'd be on there. That's 15. What are Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2? Would you do both?
No, not both.
Okay, Pokemon Stadium 1 would be on it. Or 2. One of them would be on it. That's what matters. So it's 16 games. Pokemon Snap, that was a big one
No,
for people.
it was not a big
You
one.
don't like... Yeah, it was.
not a big one.
Everybody loved that game.
Nobody loved that game.
Everybody loved that game.
Nobody loved
I didn't
that
like
game.
it. You didn't like it. Everybody else loved it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
That's a lie.
Yeah, look it up. Everybody
No.
says, man, I love Pokemon Stadium. Look up any review ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Just do it.
No.
You are just in the dark.
No.
You are ignorant, sir.
That's not on the list.
Ignorance.
We can go Mario Tennis.
What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, no, we can do Mario Tennis. We should probably have a Mario Sports game on it.
So we got how many left?
17, so there's 3 more.
Okay. We can go Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a Pro Skater on it.
Tony Hawk's pretty good.
2 more?
We can go Vigilante 8.
That's the
Second Defense. The
destruction.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, the Twisted Metal. Yeah, okay, I guess. I don't know, Wave Race 64?
Sure.
Boom,
Done.
20 games. 20 games. There we go. We did that.
You're
Fantastic.
missing 2 big ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually haven't been thinking about it that much. Just
I was gonna see if we could name 20 without these ones coming up.
these 2 big ones.
Yeah.
God, like big ones that I know. Just
Oh, yeah.
that I just know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't look at the comments.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I guess we'll take off Wave Race and Vigilante 8. We can probably put the Zeldas on it.
Shit.
We can probably put the Zeldas on it. I don't know. I forgot about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I've played those games more on the GameCube than I've on the N64 because they've been ported to every
you're
console
one
ever.
of those guys.
Yeah, because the GameCube controller's nicer.
Yeah.
Like, get off my back. That just makes sense. Whatever. Yeah, I think that will never happen.
No.
Nintendo will never release Like, the NES thing is like a cool throwback thing that they're doing. I could see them doing it with the Super Nintendo, but they would not do it with the Nintendo 64.
No, I don't think so.
Just, they wouldn't... No. Like, imagine...
It would be neat, though.
Upscale that to HDMI. Tell me how that'll look.
Fantastic.
64?
Upscale that to 4K.
Yeah.
Curve monitor.
Shit, yeah. I will play some Banjo-Kazooie on a 4K.
Oh, would that look like trash?
Right? Just the sharpest, most... I mean... I don't know. You get the 20 games. You couldn't... If we're saying Donkey Kong 64, you would need the expandable memory. Would you get? Would we do what the Sega thing is doing and or the Atari, give it like a tiny controller, or whatever it
You mean
was?
the Famicom?
Famicom, thank you.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Right? Think of a smaller.
Small 64 controller?
Try and play with that piece of shit.
No.
That's fun. Whatever. I think that'd be cool, but unfortunately, that's a dream that will probably never happen. That was the only. Did we ever come up with a third topic?
You were supposed to.
Yeah, was I? Was I?
Yeah.
It's just crossed my mind. We like to come up with this podcast stuff.
Is the stream still going?
About 10 minutes. I think so. Yeah, it's going. Is it just frozen for you or what?
Yep.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, we like to come up with...
Frozen for them too.
I think it's just the screen, though.
Right.
Because this computer is a piece of trash.
You said it was the best.
I never said that. Ever.
Yeah, but you did.
I've made it very clear we're using bad hardware. Yeah, no, we're live. We're fine. Yeah, me and Shane like to come up with the podcast material about 5 minutes before we start the podcast. So...
But I came up with the first two topics. You were supposed to come up with the other one.
Yeah, but I'm not good with the topic thing.
Well, why not?
Because you know all the stuff. I'm just here to pretend like I know some stuff when I really don't.
Ah.
I'm just here to be louder than you. That's
Okay.
It's my purpose in the cast.
You can rank the items in Mario Kart 64.
Rank the items
Yep.
in Mario... Okay. Alright, let's go.
In terms of how much you like them, not in how good they are. Otherwise, that's pretty obvious.
Oh, and how much... Okay, how much I like them? Okay, so my favorite would have to be... the Lightning. My favorite's the Lightning. You only get it when you're in last place or whatever it is, but, like, it's so satisfying to piss everybody else off.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
My favorite thing with that is when somebody has the Lightning, if you can get a ghost or a star,
Yeah.
or be on like a transition stage area where you don't get hit with it,
Yeah.
that part's awesome.
That makes you
I
feel
love
like a
that.
boss. And it'll piss the other person off, too. I love the red shells, but... I'm not crazy about the blue shell. I don't care about
No,
it.
I don't like that thing either.
I'm not crazy about it.
My personal favorite is the green shell.
Yeah, I bet.
I love sniping guys with that thing.
Oh, you're not even kidding? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
I always miss every fucking time.
Oh, but that feel of like the satisfaction when you actually hit somebody with it.
Yeah, that 2% of the time you do.
No,
What
it
hap-
should be better than 2%.
What happens more for me is it banks off a wall and hits me.
Yeah, but then you're just stupid.
Yeah, but it happens all the time. I think the banana's my favorite.
You know what I always wondered with the banana?
What?
Why does it have eyes?
Yeah, I guess.
And where did the banana go? Why do we have a bunch of peels?
I don't know. Shane, it's Mario logic.
Okay, but where do we get all these banana peels but no banana?
Donkey Kong.
He just ate them all?
He ate them all. He ate all the bananas. K. Rool stole them.
That's an overdose on potassium.
No, what happened was K. Rool came
He's
back.
not in the game, though.
But he is. He's an unlockable character. You just have to...
Oh.
Yeah, you have to play through the game 300,000 times.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I think I stopped after like 265,000.
Yeah, well, I mean, it gets repetitive, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but K. Rool came in, he, instead of stealing the bananas outright, he just took the banana part.
Just the banana.
Yeah, and he left the
in
peels.
In spite of Donkey Kong.
In spite of Donkey Kong.
Okay, but what's with the eyes then? What the shit kind of bananas are these?
You know, you got me on that one. You got me there. Donkey Kong.
Are these living things now?
You know what my question is? Why the fake item block why they made it look different than their other item blocks. Because you never run into it. Like, you can look at it from a distance and be like, okay, I'm not going to touch that. I feel like if it looked the same, you could kind of, like, place it near other item blocks to make it look like it should be there.
Yeah.
Like
Which is the way to do it now, too.
Right.
Just put it right close to the next one.
Yeah, but, like, it looks different still, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, it rotates differently and whatever.
So, like, if it looked the same, I think that'd just be a better game mechanic.
Maybe, but that would be too hard, right?
No, I don't think so.
All of us.
I don't think so. I think maybe games are just too easy.
But the Ghost was underrated.
You never got it. Ever.
Sure you did.
I rarely got, like... anytime I played Mario Kart, I swear to God, I would never get that thing.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. Stealing the light, like screen peeking on your buddy when he's got a lightning and you got a ghost and you get it from him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I'll admit that. I don't know. The star was always fun just because you get the music and you go faster. And I always have to ram into... if I don't ram into somebody with the star, I get really disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't even know what other items
I wasn't a big fan of that unlimited boost thing.
Yeah, it felt pretty useless.
Yeah, I just didn't... I don't know, you just don't gain that much by doing it.
No, like you boost ahead, but I feel like as soon as you boost ahead of somebody and you run out of it, they'll pass you again.
Yeah.
It feels like a less useful star.
Yeah, not a big fan of that one.
Not a big fan of the boost?
Not a big fan of that boost one. I mean, the boosts are good.
Yeah, the regular boosts are fine. I feel like that golden one is just like false hope.
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, that's all the items?
Yeah, I think we went through them all.
They don't have that many in that game, do they?
No, it was a very basic game.
I mean, you need to play some Mario Kart. I don't think we've done that in the shop yet.
Yeah, we did. Just the other day. I kicked your ass.
Was I playing with you or was I with Colton?
You were playing with him and me.
Did I play with you too? Okay.
Yeah,
we need to do some battle mode.
It wasn't even close. Well, I sold it. It's not even here, so.
Oh, really? You cock?
My what? Your what?
You cock?
That's not what you were going to say.
That's what I ended up saying. Moving on to video game fights. How this works is I have a mid-tier character.
This might be a real game fight right now.
Mid-tier character and a high-tier character. I have one of these, and Shane has one of these. We're going to pit them against each other. Normally we do a low-tier and high-tier, but Shane came up with a mid-tier this week, so I tried to match it. We'll see if I got close. Please open us up.
I'm going with Harry.
Like Harry Styles?
Like
Harry.
Like Pitfall Harry?
Oh. I know nothing about Pitfall Harry.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. But we're going with Pitfall Harry.
Okay.
So
tell me about him. Just
give me
who
he's fighting against.
Give me a brief. Okay, this is your mid tier.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going up against Slippy Toad from Star Fox.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna happen.
I thought I told you to pick a better one.
Oh. Did you? I mean, this is a mid tier to me.
Slippy?
Yeah, he's a mid tier. Fine. We're gonna move up to Falco from Star Fox. He's a mid tier.
Okay, well, like Harry, he's a poor man's Nathan Drake, basically.
Oh.
He's in the jungle. He's swinging from vine to vine, hopping over alligators and shit, swinging over entire lakes.
You know, that's funny because when I asked you what a good mid tier would be, I used Donkey Kong as an example. I just find that if I would have actually picked Donkey Kong, that would have been funny. No, I'm gonna stick with Falco.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got boomerangs, I've got exploding rocks, I go against snakes and alligators. And Falco is just a bird, and I'm already killing all of these tropical
I ain't just a bird. I'm a bird in a ship with a gun.
You're a bird. You got this little laser gun. What's that going to do?
And a ship. I have an R-Wing, you.
So what, you're going to fly around forever?
Yeah, I'm going to fly around forever. I'm going to shoot you down.
This is Harry's home. He's got home field advantage.
No, we're on an island.
He's on an island.
This isn't his island. It's
pretty
some
much
generic island.
Every island he's on is his island.
No, this is some generic island out in the Bahamas.
That doesn't matter. He's the island king.
No, we've both been dropped on this island. We've never been on it before.
Every island Harry's on is Harry's island.
Okay, fine. It's his island. Okay? I got a ship. How are you going to take me down? What do you have?
So you're just going to fly around?
I'm going to fly around and shoot you is what I'm going to do.
So you're going to shoot the entire island?
Yeah, why not?
You're going to run out of fuel in 6 hours.
Well then, I'll find you within 6 hours.
Not on this island.
Yeah, Will. It's not that big.
No.
It's like DK.
See, I can go into the jungle.
Welcome.
Because I can deal with alligators and snakes and all this other crazy shit. Because I've got a plethora of weapons.
A plethora?
Plethora.
A plethora?
It sounds better when you emphasize the thora.
Yeah, but like plethora.
Yeah, you could do it that way.
You know, funny story.
You could do it my way.
Totally unrelated to anything. drama class in grade 10. We were reading a play out, and there was a character named Dorothy. But we had my friend was reading out his lines, and he just in the moment he was getting really into his character, and he he pronounced the name, and he was totally serious about it as Dorothea. Dorothea, and he said it in like this epic king voice, and it was hilarious because it was like this 6-year-old kid talking with his friend named Dorothy. Anyway, that's a funny story to me. Dorothea.
Sounds like
Plethora.
Dothraki, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, there you go. Still need to watch that. I don't know. Okay. Let's say I get out of my ship. I got my gun. What are your weapons? What are you working with?
I've got exploding rocks, boomerangs, bombs.
If I hold down B, I have a reflector shield that will deflect your things back at you.
But I've got a boomerang that will then just come back at you.
That seems like a bit of a cycle that might never end.
Yeah.
So I think that's a tie. Realistically.
But at the end of the day, you're a bird.
So? I can fly. I'm a bird. What can you do? What are you?
I'm a human.
You're a human, okay.
I've got a Falco hunting permit.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have your firearms?
I do.
I don't think you do.
I've got my PLA.
I don't think you have your firearms.
I got my hunter safety.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Okay. Do you actually have all those things?
I think Pitfall Harry would have these things.
You came prepared?
He's ready.
Your firearms is there.
He's a badass.
You have the legal documentation.
He owns the island.
Only a true badass has his legal documentation.
He owns the island.
Alright, then you win. Then I will concede. If he is legally winning, if he has the permits for all his weaponry...
He does.
Then I will concede as a gentleman.
Pitfall Harry is the original Indiana Jones.
Oh. Interesting.
He's a cross between Indiana Jones and Nathan Drake. And your mom.
My disadvantage here... Okay, what the hell, man? That's my mom.
He's the original.
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I don't know anything about this guy.
You
whatsoever.
Don't. I'm making him seem way cooler than he is. But
for all I know,
he is pretty cool.
For all I know, like, this isn't even a real character. You're making somebody up.
No, it's legit.
Because Harry is such a generic name you could have came up with. I will give you that point, just because he's winning legally.
I'm passionate about Pitfall Harry.
He's legal, so it's fine.
Yes.
My high tier, however, is gonna kick your ass, because it's Darth Vader. And he's gonna rough up your shit.
Yeah, but I went with Bowser. With the Star Rod.
You can't use the Star Rod.
Oh, he's got the Star Rod.
No, you can't just give him the Star Rod.
He's got the Star
That
Rod.
doesn't work that way.
It does.
No.
He's got the Star Rod.
We had this discussion on the podcast. You said I couldn't have it.
When?
When I used Bowser.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No. Literally, we will go back after the show.
No.
And I'll show it to you.
No, what episode was that?
5. We'll go back and look at the video game fights, because
Really?
I used Bowser for one, and I asked, can I use the Star Rod? You're like, no, you can't use the Star Rod. I'm
Yeah,
throwing that back in your face.
No, if you're using Darth Vader, I can use the Star Rod.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this straight. I'm a robot with a lightsaber, so in comparison, you get a rod that makes you completely invincible.
Yes.
No.
I win.
No, that's not how that
I
works.
win. A clean sweep.
You're Bowser without the Star Rod. I have a lightsaber.
No, I'm Bowser.
I stab you in the heart. You're dead.
That's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works. You breathe fire on me. I force choke you. I put out the fire. You're done.
You put out the fire?
Put out the fire with my force. They can do that.
See, I don't know what that even means.
Force? Like I choke you.
Like this? That's the force?
This is the force.
Nah, Pitfall Harry's my high tier too. He's got exploding rocks. He can take down alligators.
I don't care if he can
and snakes.
I love him.
He can. I can't even do it.
I love him. That's your argument. He can take down. Like, alligators are the most fierce creature in the world.
I wish I wasn't sick, or I'd be laughing so damn hard right now. I just really can't. Oh shit!
You can take down alligators. You can just
take down snakes. You can take down the alligators.
I'm noticing
fly from these vines.
I'm noticing your argument's the same every time now.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, if I can't use Bowser and the Star Rod, then I'm gonna use.
No, you're stuck with Bowser now.
No, with the star rod.
No, you can't.
Why can I not have the star rod?
Because it literally makes you invincible.
Okay, can I have his little bullshit helicopter thing from Mario World?
The Koopa clown car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay. What you got?
I have the Force.
I don't know what that is.
That means I can push things with my hands.
Do you have the Force on this island?
Yes, I have the Force on this.
Do you?
It doesn't run on
Hold
Wi-Fi.
Hold on.
It doesn't run off cell towers.
The Force shit only works up in the universe, new galaxy, all that bullshit. That's not actually on Earth.
It works on any planet.
Does it?
Yeah, you can go to a planet and just use the Force. It's
Can you use the Force with gravity, though?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, watch the movies. Any planet you go on, they use the Force. It's just a thing.
Every planet has gravity?
Yeah.
Really?
Duh. That's how they stand on the planet, Shane. Can I just give you a reminder?
I haven't watched the Star Wars
You
stuff.
can use the Force anywhere as long as you're a Jedi, Darth Vader, or a Sith. Darth Vader's a
Okay,
Sith.
hold on. Do you have legal documentation on this?
Do I have my firearms. I run the Empire, so I kind of
What Empire? We're on Earth.
I don't.
Does
my
Darth Vader
Empire.
ever go to Earth?
Sure.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a vacation home there,
I don't think he does.
down in the Bahamas.
We're not in the Bahamas.
Okay, I know. Where are we? Where is this island?
I don't know.
Either way, I have the Force.
Pitfall
You're in your
Harry's
clown car.
Island.
I can just bring you down here with my Force. The Force.
What? What is that?
It's. See this hat over here? That hat over there? I can move it towards me or away from me without touching it. Like it'll just.
That's what the Force is.
I didn't touch it and it came to me. That's the Force. Or I can push it away without
So
touching
you
it.
bring me closer.
Or I
to
can
you.
choke you without touching you.
What?
That's just how it works. Watch Star Wars, my
What
God!
do you mean you can choke me?
What? I can just and I can lift you. Like I can just. It's like telekinesis.
I'm in the clown
It's
car.
like telekinesis. Yeah, I can bring it down.
I'll hide in the clown car.
Yeah, I'll bring the clown car down
How are you getting me out of the clown car?
with the Force.
This is just this unbeatable Force thing?
No, it's not unbeatable. If you had a good argument other than my clown car.
Can I have Pitfall Harry on my team?
Okay,
Bowser with
Force.
exploding rocks can kill crocodiles and snakes and swing vine to vine.
Straight from these vines. It's exploding
This
rocks.
is my island.
I don't give a shit.
I've got legal documentation.
I don't care. I don't care. Before for Falco, that's fine. With Darth Vader, he doesn't give a shit. He's got a lightsaber. Slice through you, you're dead. No contest. I want to know what the chat has to say about this whole little argument. Charizard's fire burns everything, so the star power rod apparently wouldn't work. I think that's the podcast he's referring to. You pick Charizard, I pick Bowser.
Oh. See, you did have the Star Rod.
I didn't though. You said I couldn't have it.
But you had it. But Charizard's fire literally burns everything.
Oh yeah, but that was just as a joke, right?
No.
Yeah, it was a joke.
That was not the joke.
It was a joke
I
because
beat you with
no,
that.
we were laughing about it because fire burns everything. So I gave you a mulligan. That's what happened there.
No.
Yeah. I'll force the Star Rod away before you use it, and I'll force
Oh,
it.
you and this Force.
Here's what we'll do.
It's
You'll use
really called the Force?
Yeah, it's called the Force.
Come on.
How do you not even know this?
Because I don't watch this shit.
The newest
That's
movie is
why.
literally called The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Now let's say you use the Star
Okay,
Rod.
is your Force awake or is it sleeping?
It's awake. It's
How do you
very
know?
awake because it's the 7th movie. That's why. You use the Star Rod. You're invincible. I
Okay.
force the Star Rod to me. I use the Star Rod. I'm invincible. Now what?
Now you have the Star Rod.
Yeah, now I have the
You
Star Rod.
can't. Well, then I have your lightsaber. thing.
Okay, but I'm invincible now. I have the Star Rod. Also have your clown car.
How do you have the clown car?
I have the documentation for it.
I don't have the clown car.
I have the
If
clown
I
car.
have the Star Rod, there's no clown car.
What kind of comparison is that? Either you get
How
this.
are you getting back home if you win on this thing?
I'll call a starship down.
A star? Is that what it's called? A starship?
I'll call a TIE fighter.
They might as well just call it a Star Force.
I win! I'm just gonna go on a limb and say I win.
See, I don't like losing.
Yeah, I think you're just really full of horseshit today. You've drank too much cough syrup. So I think I win purely because you're out of it.
You go too high with your high tiers.
You picked Bowser with a Star Rod that turns him invincible.
Yeah.
I go too high. You picked Harry from Pit. This guy
Yeah.
fights alligators, snakes.
Yes.
He can swing from
From
vine to vine.
Yeah.
He's got
Right?
exploding rocks.
Boomerangs and bombs
Tell
and
me,
shit.
tell me, I picked too high too.
Oh, I want to play some Pitfall tomorrow.
that will be the end of video game fights. And the conclusion of the podcast. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out this week. I got way too frustrated with this one. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. CST.
Or do we see them Thursday?
We might see you Thursday, depending on the unboxing video and how that goes. If you guys...
Do I have to wear this thing during the unboxing?
You absolutely do, yes.
Yeah?
You do. If you guys want to see that, be sure to leave a like on the stream before you go, just to let us know. And we'll see if that's something that would interest you guys. Other than that, thank you everyone for tuning in this week. We'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night. Shane's really goddamn creepy.
That's exactly what my wife said in the text.
Really?
I sent her yeah. I think that's literally exactly... That's very creepy.
Yeah, there you go. Boomstick.
And then she's asking how my coughing went. Yeah, it went great. Had a great time with the coughing.
Chain. Why is it a chain?
I don't know. We're spray painting it gold, though.
Of course we are. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Have a great night. We'll see you guys next week.